Me. Sorry, just doing a sound check. Hey guys, it's Steve. Alright, now, real quickly here, first minute I'm going to talk to you guys. Iron Man 2 and the video game version of Iron Man 2 coming out tomorrow and out right now. I'm going to give my thoughts on the first Iron Man movie and the video game. Wow, I sounded like William Shatner there for a second. Anyway, I'm going to give my thoughts on the first film and the movie game. You know, with Iron Man 2 coming out tomorrow and the Iron Man 2, movie tie-in game coming out. Now, first, I'm going to move on to the Iron Man movie. Now, I have to admit, hold on. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to silently burp there. What I definitely... Yeah, I know you guys didn't want to hear that. Anyway, I'm wasting time. No, the first film, I actually enjoyed it. I have not been... When I watched the first Iron Man film, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it was like watching Spider-Man 1 and watching X-Men 1. I have not seen a good adaptation that was so true to the source material or the characters since like the first X-Men and Spider-Man films. Like Jon Favreau, the way that he presented not only Tony Stark's character but just the origins, it stayed extremely true to the source material, I think. And I mean, come on, you couldn't ask for a better Robert Downey Jr. Better Tony Stark, I should say. If only I could re-edit half of the stuff that I say. Anyway, you couldn't ask for a better Tony Stark than Robert Downey Jr. You really couldn't. Robert Downey Jr. actually humorously quoted that Tony Stark is pretty much almost like a fictitious version of him. Now, I have no idea what the word fictitious honestly means. Well, actually, I do, but let's just say for the sake of argument that I don't. But I liked the way that they portrayed it. And I mean, really, I could go on, but my thoughts on it, honestly, I enjoyed it. It's one of the better comic book films, and I would definitely say that's probably within like the number 3 spot along with the first Spider-Man film and the first X-Men film. Like, it's at least, number 2, right, and then right after that is Spider-Man 1. But I don't know, I'm kind of rummaging on here, but I'm kind of rambling on a little bit, but yeah, my thoughts on the first Iron Man film is that it was really good. I definitely enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to watching the second one. But as the video's already pretty much skipped here because it can't wait for me, we're going on to the movie game. Now, the movie tie-in game, unlike really the movie, not a whole lot. Most movie tie-in games are not as good as their movie. This one was very lackluster. I'm not gonna lie about it. I still enjoy playing it, but it was very lackluster. Whereas the movie, was awesome. It kicked ass. This one, not so much. It was more like a third-person flying shooter. That's the best way to really describe it. Now, some of the stuff in the game was actually pretty cool. I mean, you get to fight Titanium Man, Whiplash, not Mickey Rourke's character, but Mark Scarlatti, that version of Whiplash, and the Melter, and then of course AIM and Magia supposedly, and Madame Masquerade, or Whitney as she's just called in the game. Now that's a pretty good pile up there. Playing in the Mark II armor, which is an unlockable armor, playing in the movie Mark I armor in the first level, and then playing through the whole game in the Mark III armor. Now here's where the game kind of messed up, I thought. When you buy the Xbox version, you get the Silver Centurion. When you bought the PS3 version, you got the Ultimate version. But the PS3 version is, in terms of collectability and full authenticity, to me it's a lot more superior because you get the Ultimate armor and the Silver Centurion armor, both collectively. and just overall, it felt more complete. It felt like a more complete experience. And plus, with the Hulkbuster armor being tied into the Ed Norton Hulk game, that didn't quite actually, the movie and the game, whatever. But the fact they were both tied in, that was actually pretty interesting. But honestly, wrapping this up, my thoughts on the first Iron Man movie game, it was very lackluster. But at the same time, if you're an Iron Man fan, you're gonna enjoy this. You really are, if you can look past its flaws. But anyway, guys, I'm doing my second My Thoughts video. It's gonna be on Infamous. And I'm going to hopefully try to see Iron Man 2 tomorrow, if not during over the weekend. If not, then, oh well, I'll try to see it sometime next week. But anyway, guys, this is Steve. Hope you went through, hope you can bear my rambling. Anyway, see you in the next video.